Um, I hate to say this, but I think you brothers need a wake up call. All this putting Becky on the pedestal over the black woman. Well, I don't think these Beckys like you. You know, I don't think Becky's like black men. Since you guys are delusional, I guess we'll chew it up here on Gangster Talk. Up next, Dame. Let it rip.
Yeah, son. There's mad kids out there getting cream for the 9 bro. Yeah, and I've been doing this for a long time. Shoot the game going for mine.
Alright.
This is the year when mad caps get peeled. So I'ma spark this line, kick the real.
Bang them out.
With all this chaos in the realms of the street, your local street dog got to make ends meet. The average Joe's far too slow for this ghetto pro. You better know, when I hit the streets, I like to glow, I like to glisten. And at the same time, stay low, listen, motherfuck the fame. I'm pursuing the dope. My stilo is symbolic to a kilo. Cash is popping, coke's cooking, beans is copping. Ain't that some shit? A player that's used to living rich is now a sticky kid, caught up in a ditch. In 94, Giuliani kicked down the door. In 95, niggas flipped to stay alive. Peeling caps while I laugh. In the stats, the 4.5. Remy in the glass, spark the boom, then I blast. They wanna confine me, sneak up from behind me. Bust a cap in my back and put me where they can't find me. They hate to see a young player pay. I don't wanna see that, son. They rather see him spray. But I'm like Nitty, a Terminator, squeeze the lead off. Using verbs and nouns like rounds to blow your head off. Hitting up spots, heating up blocks. Investing in stocks like Colombian blow crops. I'm out to get cream and ain't no doubt in my mind. Fuck this broke shit, I'm hit, I get down for mine. Yeah, get you I get down for mine. I get down for this and put it on you, put your hands in the air. I get down for mine. I get down for hands on the regular. Shit, nigga, turn no fear. I get down for mine. I get down for this and put it on you, put your hands in the air. I get down for mine. I get down for this on the regular. Shit, nigga, I hear you wanna be a player. I ain't someplace you bet. Let's play a game of real nigga roulette. With this a DOA as I spray the melee. Contact and punctuation is compared to AKs. You in a daze, overdose for pure funk. I'm fucking off like Tommy Gibb. My karma's a boost smoke. Decapitated rappers in my trunk. I'm sick, pumping skunk, bouncing with my click, popping mega jump. I'm getting back while these clowns be zigzagging. What's this talk about flipping keys? Come on, you're nickel bagging. I'm blasting off wings and making doubters believe it. You see, I was packing heaters when jokers was banging cheerleaders. Ain't nothing changed, it's still the same in the rap game. I'm known for banging rookies out the frame. Y'all done forgot who was the pimp from the start. Sipping vintage wine, eating a la carte. I'm phenomenal from the abdominal. Far from comical lyrics and sticking the brains like barnacles. Never sleep. I'm bringing the drama to the streets with techniques and rolling in fleets. Ain't nothing sweet about the streets, so I'm poetically ill. I'm pure like cook up and lyrics shine like fish scale. I got the banger at your throat and you ain't showing no signs. K-Dep, let them know I get down for mine. 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 Shake the fingers, no fear. I get down for mine. I get down for
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? It's your man's Maximum Blacko. How's everybody doing? Got a lot of crazy things going on out here, huh? Mass shootings all over the place. Crazy white folks, crazy black folks too. Crazy Asians too. Everybody's getting their chance at going crazy, all nationalities. All right. Pretty soon we're gonna see animals out here going crazy. You're gonna see animals breaking out of the zoo. They done had enough. You know, they tired of being oppressed. You're gonna see lions and tigers and bears out here protesting. What's going on, everybody? Shout out to the E Nation tuning in as always. Our number one peoples that always support us. Well. What do we have here? Another ugly mug. You know what kills me is you brothers, y'all always put these Beckys on a pedestal. And you say that the black woman is the least desired and she is the most unattractive. Not sure where you're getting all that from. Are you listening to the Planners man in a tight suit over there with the Urkel glasses and a little boy haircut? Seriously, that's the kind of haircut you get when you're 7 years old. Anyway, but what's up, man? These Beckys, I don't think they like black men. I don't think they like black men. It's kind of hard pressed to tell me that these Beckys are in love with you when as soon as they get a weapon, they're using them on you. Now, this handsome fella we're about to put. Oh, I'm sorry, not fella. This handsome woman that we're about to put up on the screen took the life of a black man. Well, half of him was black. They're treating him like he black anyway, so we're gonna count it, okay? Because it seems now that the hatred Becky has is so deep. She's even going for the 1% rule. So if you got an ounce of black blood in you, you're black as far as she's concerned, and she blowing that away too. You guys like to talk about the 1%, the 10% all the time. Well, that 1% rule, that one drop rule, she blowing that away too. So you don't seem to be safe from any of these Beckys anymore, which kind of makes me wonder, what are you guys talking about? Where all of these Beckys are supposed to be falling all over you guys? Every time I turn around, I see one of them killing you, or trying to kill you, or trying to get you killed. So, without further ado, we're going to put this handsome person on the screen. Dame, fire it up. Change that backdrop. Wow, look at that handsome fella there. Now, this particular woman, has been charged with second-degree murder. Never mind the fact that she looked like Lex Luger from the WWE. Forget about all that. Forget about the fact that she looks like Big Papa Pump on her good day. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the fact that she was charged with second-degree murder for absolutely blowing the hell out of the one drop rule dude whose life she took. Now, she done expanded her horizons to mixed people. Now, I'm not sure if Dante Wright was 100% black. I'm hearing things that he was half black and half white. I'm hearing he was half black and half something else. I'm not hearing that he was 100% black, but they're treating him like a black man. Becky, sure enough, treated him like a black man. She didn't give a damn about the other half. Wait a minute. Wasn't she supposed to? Wait a minute. Was she confused at the time? See, I don't want to make light of this. I don't want to make fun of this because a young man lost his life. I mean, he didn't choose to be mixed when he came into this world, okay? So I'm not holding that against him. But I'm trying to understand something here. Was she trying to pull the taser on the white side and forgot and pulled the gun on the black side? Was it the black half she pulled the gun out? Oh, wait a minute. She meant to pull the taser out on the white half. They ended up pulling the gun out on the black half. Now, this particular gentleman, I'm sorry, I keep calling her. She looks so masculine. It's really hard to distinguish her from a white dude. But anyway, this glowing beauty that you see, that guys like Donovan Sharp are so in love with, right? Tried to get away with saying that she meant to pull her taser. Now, she's been on the force for what, 19, 20 years? Something like that. How the hell you make that mistake? You don't make a mistake like that after being on the force that long. And then on top of that, she was a training officer. And you can tell that the other two had no idea what they were doing, because when you was watching the video, they had no clue as to what to do. So she definitely was training, because when you look at the arrest, you had the two officers there and none of them could get the cuff on this guy. Like I said, I know security guards would have had that dude cuffed in seconds. In seconds. And you're gonna tell me two police officers? And this guy wasn't like he was some incredible Hulk type built or something like that. You know, dude was on some real like light-skinned Urkel type shit. And they was too incompetent to put cuffs on him. Had they got cuffs on him, he probably would be alive today. Now, when you look at the video, we did play the video. She shot to kill, right? As is what they're trained to do. So she was probably giving them a live demonstration on how to kill a Negro when a Negro gets out of line. Yeah, we can sit up here and say he resisted arrest. We can say he tried to get away, but I don't know if that's going to fly anymore. Now, I know you Manosphere guys, y'all hard down with your boost lace stuff talking about, hey, he provoked our Becky and our Becky set him straight. Had he not been black and got in the car and drove like a human being, like everybody else, he wouldn't have never been stopped. Had the car been right, he would have never been stopped. What kills me is the people who say these things act like they never did anything wrong before. Now, surely there's nobody in the manosphere can say that they're squeaky clean. I mean, the fact that they're the manosphere, for crying out loud, tells you that they've done a lot of wrong things in their lives. Just the fact that they're in a group called the manosphere, the black manosphere, that's problematic in itself. So you can't tell me that you guys in the manosphere have never done anything wrong in your life or never made a mistake in your life. So was he trying to get away, or was he afraid for his life? Was he trying to get away to survive? Because that's the real thing now. We can't sit up here and say anymore, oh man, he tried to, resist arrest. Shit. Not in this day and age. With all of these cops killing people, people are afraid for their life. I'm afraid for my life. I don't ever want to get pulled over no more. Seriously, because I'm afraid for my life. People are afraid for their life, especially black people. You got these killer cops running around here taking people out for nothing. I mean, look at what just happened. He took this brother out. Now, I don't understand. I'm a little confused. Because I heard the idiot on Cynthia G's show, shout out to Cynthia G, the beautiful Cynthia G, say that black men are investing in the white communities. And so you're investing in the white communities so they can do this to you? So you're giving them financial resources so they can buy more guns to shoot more black people? That's what you're doing? You're aiding in the genocide of your own people. Because let's just face it, you're not white. I don't care how many times you sit up here and coon. I don't care how many times you sit up here talking about some. Um, you got a white girlfriend. You're still black. You're not white. So you are assisting and aiding and abetting in the genocide of your own people. You're financially investing in white communities, and they're taking your money and they're buying guns, and they're turning around taking them guns, and they're shooting you with them. How much you want to bet a couple of coons invested in the community where this white woman comes from? And she probably took that money, bought her gun, some bullets. Well, I guess it was it was supposed to be it is a service weapon. But what do you think that money goes? You think that money goes to the PTA? You put money into the white communities, they go and get arms, man. They're all about survival. So they're taking that money, they're buying bullets, they're buying weapons, they're buying body armor. They're gearing up for a race war. And they really want that race war because they believe that they have the upper hand. Or else they wouldn't be pushing a race war. And I'm going to tell you something. Not all white people are down with the race war. But I'd be hard pressed to say that not all white people are racist. But not all of them are down with the race war. Some of them are just murderers. It's time we just realize that. Some of them are just outright murderers. They just want to murder people. Listen, if black people wasn't here, they would start murdering the next race of people that were non-white. They're already starting to do it. They're already going after the Asians because blacks are causing too much. Going after somebody black now is just causing too much problems. They're still doing it, and all kinds of stuff is happening. Black folks, I gotta give black folks credit for whatever it's worth. They are screaming loud and hard now. Now, I don't know if that's going to make a difference in the grand scheme of things, but they're not being silent anymore, and they're not afraid to say what's what now. I've been watching, TV has changed. There are black activists all over the place now. They're not being quiet. So to go after somebody black now is to make a loud sound all across the world. So now you got these murderers. They figure, okay, well, I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to deal with somebody black or whatever. So let me go after the next person that's non-white. So now they're going after Asians. And what's killing me about the Asians, you guys are just as messed up as they are because you blaming this on us. We don't have nothing to do with this. This is what kills me, man. We have oppressed no one in this country. We don't write any laws. We don't enforce any laws that we wrote or laws that we created in legislation. And those of us who work for the white man work to uphold the laws that he created. So we haven't oppressed anyone. We haven't held any Chinese people against their will and put them in slavery and beat them down. We've never done any of this stuff to people, but yet for some reason, they seem to think that we did something to them. And so you got all of these murderous white folks who are murdering and attacking Asians, and the Asians act like they're colorblind all of a sudden. Like they don't know what white looks like anymore. I'm like, seriously, like, okay, this person is white. No, he's not. No, he's not. He just ate fried rice. He's black. All right, well, I'm not going to get into the Asian thing because I might get my channel flagged because I can go. I really got some bad. I really don't have anything good to say about Asians right now. I really don't. So I can't believe that y'all are so afraid. Y'all starting to act like black men against black women. We got enough black men out here who are so cowardly and afraid of the white man that they turn on their own women. Y'all so afraid of them that y'all turn it on us, knowing we don't have nothing to do with your attacks. Where's Bruce Lee in them? You know, where's the Master Killer? Where's all these kung fu dudes? Don't y'all got Jet Li out there somewhere? Jet Li wouldn't have stood for this. Hold on, y'all. I got some interference. Dame, take over for a minute.
All right, gotcha. Well, Jet Li and them are not in the States. They in China, Hong Kong area. In fact, I think even some of the Asian actors that's United States citizens are in other places. Families against me, period. No hand raised against the clan shall prosper. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, they siding. They figure if they stick to the white side, they're gonna be um uh left alone as the good minority. So they falling in step with them, forgetting their history. Obviously, uh, their history in America is not good when it comes to the majority. Oh, okay. I know it's not a laughing matter, but you figure with their history, they would side with people they have a similar history with. But no, 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 no. They let their own prejudice blind them to the truth. They want to be like we're not like them. So let's see how far that takes them. So in the meantime, while they keep pointing at us, the people that's actually doing the discrimination against them, the beating on them, uh, they letting them go by. They're not opening their mouth to them. So what you think is gonna stop all of a sudden because you ain't saying anything about it? Shooks, you better wake up and pay attention. Your own experts are telling you that it's not coming from us. They did a report out that said the discrimination is not coming from us. The attacks are not coming from us. Oh, okay, so you're gonna point out uh this individual here and that individual there. One individual, um, hey, not in his right mind, not even native born black, but hey, go ahead. Okay, you wanna point to another individual. Um, he look. It looks like a setup. And there's a third individual. Excuse me. It came out that that Asian guy provoked him, calling him all kind of names that you should not be calling black people. And y'all wonder why he got his behind whipped. So, um, those are your choices. Oh, and a lot of these so-called incidents, excuse me, your people are all around there. You see somebody attacking your people, y'all gonna sit there and watch? They're not gonna do anything? Y'all could at least hold him down for the police. No, we don't want to do it. Why? Because he ain't black. They're they're not us. Oh, are y'all taking pictures? Cause what is it? Because y'all too far away? Like what? Just a couple of steps down the street? Oh, y'all across the way? No, no, no. These pictures seem to be awfully close. See people all around bumping into people as he passed by after knocking over the elderly Asian person. Okay, if he's bumping into y'all after he did and y'all saw him knock him down, why y'all didn't stop him? Y'all was scared. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know why y'all scared, because he wasn't black. Or y'all could tell he was crazy too. Mm-hmm. But you know what we have? We have video after video after video after video of Asians attacking black people. Okay, where's the protest about the anti-black isms that Asians are doing? Let me see. Coming to the stores, accuse us of stealing, attack us because you think we're stealing, choke us out, beat up on the women, scare the children to death, outright killed black people. Oh, let me see. Lock them in and beat them up because they don't want to pay for a shoddy service. And now you want to add to that if we choose not to be with y'all, like see y'all coming, going another direction. What's that called? We practicing racism. Excuse me. If I had been attacked by Asians, I've been, well, I ain't been attacked, but I have been followed around the store and bullied when I've gone into a few Asian stores. Okay, the ones in my town, they know better. They know where their bread is buttered. They do that. They ain't gonna have no business. But I've been in some other places where they follow you around, tell you to hurry up, get it and pay for it and get out, and then they trying to accuse you of taking stuff. I have dealt with that. Uh huh. Hate propaganda is just another false flag and a distraction. Yes. Yeah. Why are y'all adding to this distraction? We are going after who we going after? The police, the government, these crazy laws. But instead of coming on the side with us, because racism is racism, regardless as who is portrayed, and working with us, because y'all never worked with us before and stuff like that. Oh, but suddenly it's happening to y'all because of COVID. Oh, I ain't saying it never happened to y'all before. Let me see. I think let me see. When there was job loss to Japan, I think there was attack then. But do y'all side with us who already trying to fight, or try to say, okay, we see it now, we understand, we're gonna help you out now and stuff like that. Okay, we be looking at you sideways, but we understand you got your wake up call. But no, y'all prefer to stick your head in the sand and and point to the people that have nothing to do with it. One incident out of what, maybe hundreds of other incidents from another racial group that have nothing to do with us. What, y'all can point to three incidents out of what, 20, 30, 40, 50 this year? Oh, no, no, no. Wait a minute. Not this year. Let me see. Since COVID. Hmm. But I can point out hundreds of videos where y'all have done us wrong. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, back to Becky. I don't believe Becky likes y'all that much. This Becky ain't impressed by y'all being men. She's not trying to make y'all into a sex toy. I have nothing for her. She ain't interested. You are a threat as far as she's concerned. Okay, she claims she grabbed the wrong gun. I think that's an automatic response when she's dealing with somebody black. There's no grabbing of the taser. That's muscle memory, as far as I'm concerned. Her muscle memory went for the
Okay,
gun.
can you hear me there?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Let's deal with something. Yeah, and so yeah, the Becky don't seem to be very interested in any kind of romantic interlude. Okay, now they they love these Beckys, but according to what we see from the Beckys, it seems to be a romance that's one sided. Okay, it's definitely not something that's being reciprocated. Um, I mean, if you love someone, you don't go out your way to kill them every chance that you get, and then make up stories like you thought you was going for your taser after you've been on the force for what, 1 billion years, and you don't know what a taser is from a gun. And then you got the nerve to be. No wonder she resigned, and she resigned quick because she realized how incompetent that is. You were a veteran of the force for more than 15 years. What was she like? 20 years on the force, Dane?
I guess so. About 20 or
Like 20.
19.
Yeah, and you don't know the difference between a gun, a real gun, and a taser? And you're trying to sell that to somebody? You're trying to say, we're supposed to buy that? We're supposed to be like, well, she's been on the force for a long time. She probably forgot what a gun was.
26 years? No, no, no. She couldn't have. She's the trainer. So that means she got to deal with the gun all the time.
Well, you've been on the force for 20-some years. You could have forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so we supposed to sit up here. I mean, it's ridiculous. You don't want to make light of this because it's sad because people are losing their lives, and there's nothing funny here. Let's keep it 100. We're not cracking jokes because we want to make fun of the situation, but it's hard to sit up here and keep a straight face when you see what's happening, like the ridiculous excuses that are being made, and people are actually thinking about this stuff. Like, people are actually talking about it. I'm talking about, well, wait a minute. Maybe she hasn't pulled her service weapon in years and probably forgot. Really? Well, then what the hell is she doing training other officers? Are she teaching them how to forget what a gun is too? I mean, was the training lesson really a training lesson in how do you kill people who are non-white? I mean, we have to really ponder it. We have to really think about that now. I'm not saying that that's what the case was, but it raises the question on what kind of training was that because of her behavior. What was she teaching those officers? Okay, was she teaching them how to kill somebody who was non-black? So she's been on the force for 26 years, 4 years shy of 30 years, and you don't know the difference between a gun and a taser. That is horrendous. And the police, I got to give them credit. They're starting to protect themselves, okay? Now we're starting to see the cream separates himself from the top. Well, no, can't say cream. Now we're starting to see the poison separate itself from the other poison. No, the poison separate itself from the bacteria. I don't know. I got to get one of these science people up here. Okay, we're starting to see the bad stuff separate itself from the other bad stuff. Because the other bad stuff say, "Hey, wait a minute. We know we bad, but you ain't gonna pin that on us." You know what I'm saying? Because you have police officers now who are reacting in a way to where they're distancing themselves from their fellow officers. I think the blue wall of, or whatever, the blue wall of racism is starting to come down. A lot of these officers are on something like, look, man, I'm not trying to, yo. A lot of these officers don't want to be associated with that anymore. Okay, and they're starting to like distance themselves. And even these police departments, man, they jumping on this quick. They on some look, get him out of here, because she was going to be fired. From what I was reading, she was going to be fired immediately. She resigned quicker than they could fire her. You know, she probably, after that incident on the way home, she probably said, "Okay, I'm done. Let me go ahead and resign."
I think it's also because they're about to find out that she's president of her police department's union, or she served as president. All that stuff is about to come out. All that stuff is coming out.
Now, this handsome fella that you see on the screen, okay, I, I keep making that same mistake. I mean, I can't tell her from a white dude. I mean, does that look like a white woman to you or a white dude? I mean, y'all see it, right? They look like a white dude to me. She look like a white Goku from the Dragon Ball Z.
I
So,
think
so my
Goku is
thing,
better looking.
yeah, they gave her the option to resign. So here's what. Now, I ain't gonna never defend no white supremacists, but one thing I will say, they're trying in their own racist way to try to go back underground to where everything was covert racism. Yeah, they don't like being out in front. They out in front now. It's bothering them. And they're like, look, they're turning on their own kind of look, man. We want to do our stuff in the dark. Y'all got this light shining bright in our face, man. We're not, y'all messing everything up. Y'all showing everybody what we're doing to black people in broad daylight. We need to go back undercover, man. You guys are making it bad. So they're separating themselves. Now, this Chauvin trial is going to change the way we live in this country. That verdict, believe it or not, it's going to change the way we live in this country. If he's acquitted, all hell is going to break loose. I'm telling you that right now. All hell's going to break loose. Already, me and my wife, we're already geared up, armed up, blocks, everything. Because if he gets acquitted, all hell's going to break loose. Now, if he gets sentenced, all hell's going to break loose, but it's going to break loose in a different way. Okay? A lot of the racists feel that they're going to be losing control in this country, and they're going to turn on other white people as well as us, and it's going to be an all-out ethnic war, which the races are going to lose because we won't be fighting by ourselves. Okay, so this trial, it's going to change everything, one way or the other. If he gets acquitted, all hell is coming down. If he gets convicted, all hell's coming down too. It just depends on which hell is going to come down. And to tell you the truth, I don't know which one's going to be worse. I kind of listen. If he gets acquitted, I think this country needs an all-out civil war. I'm not trying to incite that, but what you're going to do, you're going to have to fight for your freedom at some point. You can't just sit back and keep dealing with this. And we got these weak ass politicians that don't do anything for us. Keep telling people that black politics is a joke. But nobody listens to me because, according to a lot of people, I don't make any damn sense. I'm not a smart man. I'm not educated. I don't have a PhD. I'm not Dr. Boyce Watkins or anything like that, right? I'm telling you, black politics is a joke. You can't have any black politics. We don't have any power. In order for you to have your own politics, you got to have power. We don't have any of that. We don't dictate anything. We have black people in politics. We don't have any black politics. We don't create any legislation. We don't do none of that. We're not in the Constitution. We're not writing things in the Constitution, which is nothing but a racist document anyway. That was written with us not in mind. Two ignorant, racist white men. You think they had our interest? You think the Constitution is for black people? Some black people actually believe that the Constitution is for them. It's not for them. Why do you think these race soldiers always hollering the Constitution? Why do you think that when you got these racist presidents get in office, we're going to defend the Constitution? That's racism. It's white supremacy. The Constitution is racism and white supremacy written on paper. Of course they're going to defend it. It keeps them in power. Of course they're going to defend it. When Donald Trump got in office, right? Are you going to defend the Constitution? Yeah, we're going to defend the Constitution, the amendment. Hell, Donald Trump wanted to defend the Constitution so bad, he even threw stuff in there that wasn't in there. He threw amendments in there that wasn't even in there. You know, so that should tell you something right there about that Constitution. Donald Trump was on it so hard. He's trying to defend racism so hard. He threw stuff in there that ain't nobody even wrote in there yet. So, brothers, you guys got to make a decision. Now, this handsome fella you got here on the screen, this is the person that this is the person that you put over black women. Now, people, should we compare her to a black woman? Oh man, I think we can compare her. You don't even, you know what? The black woman don't even get involved in this. We can compare her to a whoopee cushion, right? A whoopee cushion looks more attractive than this woman here. And keep in mind, this is a woman. Despite what you see on screen, this is a white woman. This is the one that the Donovan Sharps are being proud to be photographed with. These are the ones that you see, these Negroes with these huge monkey smiles. You know, the kind of smiles that show all your teeth. I mean, all your teeth, all the way in the back, the molars, all of it. Gums everywhere, gums and teeth. You see these dudes taking these pictures with these Beckys, all you see is gums and teeth. The gums and teeth crew. But this is who they're proud to be with. Okay, then get this ugly thing off the screen before we get flagged. It is, isn't it, Briggs? I mean, I don't know if to call her a woman or put her in the ring with Mike Tyson. She might be able to take a mean punch. And tell Mike Tyson, hey man, I got somebody for you. You went up against this. Here go a jawline for you, brother. You hit that, you might break your hand. And so You got these brothers out here taking pictures with these beggars with these hard chins. Yeah, Majestic. I'm talking about these big, huge. I mean, gums and teeth. All you see is gums and teeth. Teeth everywhere. Teeth all the way in the back. Gums, teeth everywhere. Gums and teeth. When they in a photograph with a Becky, all you see is gums and teeth. I mean, the nigga smiling so wide and so big, his eyes look closed and they be wide open. Gums and teeth. That's all you see. Like your man Donovan Sharp. You see Donovan? Yo, and then they take pictures with these Beckys, right? They get the cool that they never had. You understand what I'm saying? Like all through childhood, these dudes are uncool, right? Uncool. Cats dressed like they wear slinkies and shit, right? Ain't got no cool, no suave, no nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't never had no cool. Some old bony, knock needed, a twerk, nerd walking around with a backpack full of number 2 pencils. Just straight uncool, right? Man, they get with these Beckys and take these pictures. All of a sudden, these niggas got on polo shirts, the kind of shirt you see Arnold Palmer wearing, with the collar all wide. Niggas trying to wear fedoras. How the hell you wear a fedora with a button-up polo shirt with the collar wide, a pair of khaki shorts, black socks, and white shoes, and some shades? And then they profiling too, boy. They broke down like them niggas used to send them pictures when they go to jail. Cats be sending pictures back talking about they jailing, leaning up against the wall and shit, looking cool, locked up. I mean, why you only see Negroes doing that? Man? You don't see nobody. Well, I don't know. Maybe the Mexicans do it too. Niggas proud of being locked up. Niggas be sending you pictures broke down, man, styling and everything, jailing like a motherfucker, enticing you to go to jail and shit. Yo, man, you need to go to jail because, yo, man, the photographer, this motherfucker, yo, man, he be catching you and shit. Know what I mean? He be catching you in your jail suit with the numbers on it and shit. Yo, these jail photographers ain't no joke, man. He be getting my number, my whole number and shit, yo. I ain't even gotta put my name on it. You know who it is by the number. But what is a photographer doing in jail? Well, he institutionalized. You ever seen the pictures that they sent home from jail? I know I got one of my older brothers is a jailbird. Okay? That dude don't know how to do nothing that ain't got crime involved in it. Thank God he stopped going to jail. Took him 60 years to figure it out. Hey, man, I need to stop going to jail. And trust me, we done seen a ton of these pictures. He down in Rikers Island and, you know, posting up on walls and shit. Taking pictures with Campbell's soup. Because, you know, back then they got the empty cans of Campbell's soup and they put these wires in it and they make hot cocoa. So you drinking hot cocoa with burnt wires in it. Taking a picture, you know, leaned up against the wall with his hot cocoa tasting like burnt wires, with his foot on the wall, broke down like, yo, I'm chilling, locked up. Y'all don't know what time it is, nigga. I'm on B block, chilling like a motherfucker. Only black dudes do that, man. Proud to go to jail. I mean, yo, man, proud of being in jail. I would never send nobody no fucking picture of me in jail. You're gonna have to wait till I get out. And if I'm doing life, I ain't never sending no picture. The hell you proud to be locked up for? And cats be talking stupid. Them other, yo, man, it ain't my first time, nigga. I don't care nothing about going to jail. You don't? Yeah, see, I get away from people like that. I can't be around nobody like that. I'm around you, we talking all of a sudden you can say some crazy shit like, I don't care nothing about going to no jail. Shit, I'm out, bro. Can't be around you. You done lost your damn mind. I don't care nothing about going to no jail. You don't? So apparently, that handsome fellow that we had up on the screen, that we can debate on whether she is masculine or not. Matter of fact, hey, Dame, throw it back up there. Let's have a masculine debate. We're going to debate, y'all, the whole chat room. All right, now, okay, how many of y'all think she's masculine? Put a one in the chat if you think she's masculine or two for feminine, one for masculine. Let's see what we got here. One for masculine, two for feminine, and three for some other shit that we never thought of yet.
Wait.
Yeah, if you got some whole other shit, right, that we ain't ever thought of, put a 3 in the chat. All right, so we got one on the masculine. Okay, we got a 3. Okay. Twins could have fucking went to a 3. Hey, Twin changed it to a 3. Okay. Hey, but that's your mans in them, yo. I mean, your mans in them is on it like this. This is who they want. This is who they said the black woman is the least desired over. You see this? Look at her mug, yo. Every time you look at her, she look like a different white dude.
Yeah.
She can't even stay looking like one white dude. Every time you look at her, she keeps looking like a different white dude.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of Beckys that look like her.
Yeah. I guess that's her mugshot where she had to. Yep. Nah, hey, a face only a mother can love, and then she dies, so she ain't gotta look at it no more. I heard that in a movie called Black Elizabeth Bennet. About, you got the face only a mother could love. She died, so she ain't got to look at it no more. Her mother must have been dead for years. Her mom must have been dead for decades. He got tired of that. He got tired of that early on, bro. You know. Okay, Dan, get this thing off the screen. But this is your man's in them. Your Donovan Sharps and stuff like that. This can be his wife. You know, we seen that Donovan Sharp's wife look like a whole white dude. Yeah, I know, right there. Hey, Belle, you tripping. Belly here tripping early, y'all. Yeah.
Shooks. And
can you imagine?
She cheated on him, didn't she?
Yeah, yo. Can you imagine waking up to that, and that's what you got to look at? She look like the type, right, that'll watch you while you sleep. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And then you waking up in the morning wondering why you still tired because you can't get to sleep at night. Because while you sleeping, your body waking up because she's looking at you, your body's scared. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Just saying, man. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Like, yo, when she waking your body up in the middle of the night, you trying to sleep. You looking at your back. Your back done grew eyeballs. Like, yo, what the hell she looking at me like that for? This bitch crazy, man. Hey, man, wake up, nigga. See this old homicidal maniac looking at us and shit? Your body trying to wake you up. You finally get up in the morning, get ready to go to work, tired as a motherfucker. Like, damn, I know I slept 8 hours. No, not really. You may have thought you slept there, but your body was up for 6 of them damn hours watching this Becky watching his ass. You know?
yeah. Be like,
Yeah.
man, don't let her know uh, you put it in the will, or you got some insurance on you behind, but her as the beneficiary. We ain't gonna wake up.
But this your man's in them. This is who they put on the pedestal. And you know what? And the reason why I show this and I do this because, you know, y'all know how I feel about black women. I love black women. I believe we have the most beautiful women on this earth. And to put a thing like that up against a black woman to me is an insult. It's an insult. You know, you can get the most unattractive black woman that will look 10 times better than this one. Maybe even 20 if she put on a wig. And this is the type of guy that just see, I'm about to say God. See, I can't even. I mean, you see, she got me thinking she a man. I keep calling her a guy. But I say this is the type of guy these guys go after.
Right? Oh yeah, I know. I know.
No, they ain't going mute.
Okay.
I don't know. I think yo man. I think she hit that razor kind of hard there, Briggs. She hit that razor kind of hard, my brother. Yeah, truth is, we're going to start you. Wait till I come out with natural beauty. It's in the works. We're going to start showcasing the natural beauty of our black women. Okay, with these old sellouts, with these hard-looking Beckys. I mean, that woman looked like she fell down a mountain and hit everything on the way down. And then at the bottom got up mad because it didn't do nothing to her. They are the most beautiful. Absolutely. You know, we keep getting, these old weak ass dudes talking about. Well, she got a bad attitude. Well, what do you think that Becky had when she shot that brother? She had a bad attitude. And when you look at the video, matter of fact, Dan, can you find that video?
Okay,
We
give
got
me a
it.
second.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna play that video again because I can't get over the incompetence of these police officers. I'm sorry, I just can't get past how I don't know how in the world you had this guy standing there motionless and you couldn't get the cup. Like I said, I know security guards that could have got cuffs on this dude in seconds. I know a female security. I know a couple of female security guards that would have handcuffed this dude. Oh man, you know what? Truth is, they're trying to model themselves after the black woman now. You know, they're getting butt injections, butt plants. Is that what y'all call them? A butt plant or a butt? Yeah, a butt plant. They're getting butt plants. They're shooting stuff in their lips, making their lips bigger. You know who has a black woman body? The girl that plays the Black Widow on the Avengers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, breast implants. Yeah. And what kills me is, Bell, these brothers talking about black women deletions. I can't tell. Because you got other races of women getting butt injections, breast implants, trying to getting their lips done, trying to look like black women, trying to become more endowed, trying to become full of. You know what? That reminds me of a woman I read about. I got to look her up again. But it was a woman that they had on display, I believe, in Europe. Y'all might know about this woman. She was a slave back then, I think it was. And they had her on display like she was in a zoo because they couldn't believe how well endowed she was. I read about that somewhere. It's been a long time, but I'm gonna look that up. It was about the woman that it was a black woman, and they had her out there displayed like an animal in a zoo, and white people would come by and look at her in awe because they couldn't believe how well endowed she was. Mm-hmm. Cheryl Bartman. Cheryl Bartman. Uh huh. Yeah. I'm gonna do the research on that. I'm gonna do a show on that because that's pretty much what's going on today. Okay, they are in awe of how well endowed and how beautiful and curvy and naturally uh, um, 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 beauty, naturally beautiful black women are. So they're trying to mimic that. They're trying to look like that. Okay, I got you. Thanks, Honey Spice. I'm writing it down right now. The hot and toy. Okay, the hot and toy Venus. Okay, got it. Right, right. And you look at it now, right? They made fun of her back then, but now they're trying to look like her. Here's another thing I don't understand, right? How are you into these people did some of the most nastiest things in humankind. How do you eat somebody? How do you eat a whole nother human being? Humans don't eat humans. Anybody ever thought about that? Like cannibalism, like how do you eat human beings? I mean, how do you go and look at, hey, you see that person over there? I'm ready to throw him on a Barbie. Yeah, I bet you she'll taste good in a big old stew, huh? You got to be insane to do something like that. You're insane eating people. Yeah, man, my man who killed him, he living large in jail. The dude who took out Jeffrey Dahmer, Yeah, they set him up. I mean, he got the life beaten out of him with a mop handle. James, you got that?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, do your FBI thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sarah Bartman. I'm gonna do we're gonna start doing some readings too. You know, we might want to read that, and everybody, we're gonna sit down and talk about that in here, and talk about the times back then and the times now, and make some comparisons. Yeah, I read about that years ago. Sarah Bartman. Okay, Dan, you got it.
All right. Okay. All right. This This channel may contain content not authorized for use by its owner. However, according to Section 107 of the Copyright Act of the United States, the fair use of copyrighted work for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research is not infringement of copyright. Okay, now back to the video. All right, let me know when you're ready.
Roll that footage. Okay, now stop. Pause it. Now, y'all notice two police officers approaching the car. Okay, you got two over there. I believe she's the third one in trail. Okay, go ahead, Dan. Now, she's the one with the body cam. Okay, now stop right here. This is why I got a big problem with this right here. He gets out of the car, no incident. He turns around, right? The handcuffs should have been on him at this point right now. But for some reason, they're not. Look how long it takes for this dude to get cuffs on him, right? Now, I'm willing to bet they must have told him something, because if he was going to bolt, he probably would have bolted as soon as they got out of the car. If he had it in mind, but I believe they said something to him that caused him to get scared. Okay, go ahead. Roll the footage. Okay, stop. Did y'all hear somebody say he's going to run? Did you hear that, Dame? Okay, and of course, Dame is on mute. Did you? Okay, Dame, back it up just a little bit. I think I heard somebody say he's going to run. Yeah, back it up. 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 Okay, right there. Did she say he's going to run? Look how long it's taking this dude to get. How you can't get handcuffs on this guy? He should have been handcuffed. You got him out the car without incident. You got his hands behind his back, and it's taking you all day to put handcuffs on this dude, and he's not even resisting. Go ahead, Dane. Now look, they holding him and still can't get cuffs on him. Oh, they said he had a gun? I mean, these are the most incompetent, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. They are the most incompetent police officers I've ever seen. Security guards. Okay, then you can get it off the street, off the thing. Security guards would have had this guy in handcuffs. I know female security guards that would have put cuffs on this dude quick, fast, in a hurry. This is a completely incompetent. She's talking about, well, he had a gun. I don't know if she said he had a gun or it sounded like, because I couldn't really hear it that well. It sounded like he said he's going to run. But he's saying she said he had a gun. And then what kills me is you got complete control of the situation. And then the other cop comes from around the car, puts his hands on the guy to hold him in place, and they still can't get cuffs on. This dude still ain't got no cuffs on this man. And then when he starts going crazy, I believe they said something to him. If they said he had a, okay, because now as far as I know, he didn't have any gun on him, did he, Dane? They didn't find any gun, right?
No, there was no gun.
Okay, now remember I said earlier that, hold on, you didn't get rid of the video, did you?
No.
Okay, good. Put it back to the beginning because we're going to put it up one more time. So I'm getting ready to make another point. Remember I said, right, they must have said something to him because when you look at the way he got out of the car without incident. Let's roll it again. We're going to take this step by step. Throw it up again, Dane. Dane? Okay. Then maybe I froze. Dane, you there?
Yes.
Okay, put it up.
Okay. Oh, shucks. All right.
Now I want y'all to pay attention to something. Okay, roll it all the way back. Okay. You ain't got to do the whole warning thing. Go ahead. Play it. Be prepared to stop. Okay, now they're approaching the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was arrested on a prior gun charge, okay? But here's my thing. Did he have a gun this time, though? Did they find a gun?
No.
No. Now, look. Stop. He gets out of the car. He don't have a gun. He gets out of the car with no problem. Now, I said earlier, I believe they said something to him that spooked him. Okay? Because right now, he looks fine. Now, play it and let's listen. Play it. Okay, stop. She said he's got a gun. Now, if you know you don't have a gun, okay, she just said he has a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, panic level done went through the roof because when you look at what's happening with these police officers and everybody getting shot for over little stuff,
Mm-hmm.
she just said he had a gun. She just told these officers that he had a gun. Now, he know he ain't got no gun, so he probably figuring, hey, you know, I ain't got no gun. They're going to try to shoot me or whatever. So he probably going to try to flee for his life, which I can't blame him for. Listen, I'm telling you right now, being afraid for your life when you get pulled off by a cop today is some real shit. That ain't no bullshit no more. That's a real feeling now. They done made that shit real. So you hear, you know you ain't got no gun, and you hear, oh, he's got a gun. You're like, hold on, what's going on here? Shout out to Pretty Black Magic Woman. Pretty Black Magic 10. And you ain't got no gun. And you know all of these murderers are going down, and you might be scared. And that's a legitimate feeling to have nowadays. To be afraid when you get pulled over, because you don't know what the hell is going to. You can be pulled over for a parking ticket and don't know if you're going to survive. Okay? So, hey, that's a real feeling as far as I'm concerned. All right? Okay, roll it again. I still can't look, and the guy's holding him, and he still ain't got no cuffs on him. Okay, stop. Stop. That look like a taser to y'all?
Mm-mm.
And she got the gun right out in front of her. You gonna tell me you can't see what's in your hand?
Yeah. If you notice, the black officer suddenly got out of the way because he saw that gun. He didn't want to be part of an accidental shooting or him getting shot.
That don't look like no taser, people. And there's no way she could have mistaken that. Matter of fact, that's a Glock 9, I believe. That's way bigger than the taser. You've been on the force 26 years, and you can't tell the difference between your Glock and a taser. You should be fired. Okay, play.
And every officer you ever trained should be pulled back.
Now, here's another thing, too, right? Mm-hmm. Apparently, she spent time at the shooting range because she shot him dead center. That's an execution shot. Go ahead, play it.
See the officer on the side?
No. Now, stop. Now, she made sure she got out of the way of the other officers and got a clear shot at him and still don't know she got a taser in her hand. Now, she had that gun in her hand for over a minute and still don't know it's a gun. Go ahead, play it, Dane. Look at that. Okay, stop. If this was truly a taser, a mistake, then why didn't she say something like that? Oh my God, I thought I had my taser in my hand. I didn't mean to shoot him. I was just trying to tase him. She didn't say that. She said, I think I shot him. So she knew damn well she had a gun in her hand. She didn't act like nobody who had a taser and who made a mistake. Like, oh my God, I meant this. This is my taser. Oh my God. She didn't. She didn't act like. She did not sound like somebody who made a mistake. She clearly said, I think I shot him. And that gun was in her hand for well over 50 seconds. She even moved in position to shoot him and made sure that she didn't get the officers instead of him. Exactly, Nikki. Nikki. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't even get this mixed up with. Unbelievable, man. And that young man lost his life. People can say, well, he was on a prior charge. Yeah, well, he didn't have no gun on him this time. That's all that matters. Jane, come for me. I'll be right back. I gotta get off for a minute. I'll be right back in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. 26 years training. So for 20, she gotta go. They should pull back every officer she ever trained, retrain them again. Yeah, I think she pulled that gun out of pure muscle memory. Black guy, pull a gun. No, no, the color of the skin ain't right. Pull a gun. So that means, hey, I want to. They should check to see if there's a connection between the people she trained, if they have incidents of shooting people, or supposedly accidentally shooting instead of tasing, a high incidence of the suspect coming in deceased. The big question is, will she get off? Black male cop killed a white woman. He got 12 years. Officer shoots. Oh yeah, they're always hard on the black officers. Uh, yeah, yeah. That's why I noticed in the news the aunt is more irate than the mother. That's am I expected to get justice? No, what is justice? He's not coming on. Well, okay. You should be the one hooping and hollering. You should be the one showing off the pictures of a taser and a Glock and different. You should be the one um that's supposed to be emotionally upset that your child is taken away. Oh well, maybe it's just me. Hey, she's a Becky.
Exactly.
His aunt is a black woman, so of course you're gonna get different responses. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Everybody,
The pretty black magic. I want to know where as far as white family at. I only see the white mom and not the white side. I know why. Yeah, that's why we. That's why the aunt is so. She helped raise him. She helped introduce him to his black side. Yeah. Hmm.
So, Dane, put that handsome fella back up on the screen. No, because I want black women to see what these dudes are choosing over them. I mean, does this woman look like she should be the least desired? I mean, does this woman look like she should even be desired at all? I wouldn't desire her. I don't know who in their right mind would. But this is who they say you are the least desired for. Yeah, man, they on code. They on code. I like what his father said. I like what his father said. His father ain't playing. His father ain't trying to hear nothing.
Whoa, what his father said.
His father on it, man. He said, "My son," you talking about running? He said, "My son feared for his life. All these black men being murdered out here by these police officers." He said he feared for his life. He said he was running for survival, and I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, that's a real thing now. Running for your survival, that's a real thing. It used to be when you get pulled over by a police officer, you ran a red light, whatever, you got a ticket or a summons, and you was on your merry way. Probably was mumbling under your breath. You had to pay $25, $30 for a ticket, but you was gone. Now that could be a death sentence. You don't even know. I mean, they pull you over now. It's fear and trembling. You don't know what's going down because they don't care nothing about you complying. Look at what they did to that lieutenant, that army lieutenant. Okay, some old fat racist Spanish dude, Gutierrez. Now he got fired as well. He should have. But you see how they tried to provoke a situation? And then they was kicking him, trying to knock his knees in the back. I mean, that guy, what kind of people are police officers today? Clearly, that dude is not fit to be a police officer.
Mm-mm. And he's training another officer, a younger officer.
Now, I'm not talking about this dude here on the screen. I'm talking about the other.
Oh yeah, and the interesting part, that's how black Latinos and white Latinos get along. Because those were two Latinos, right? The officer was a
Yeah.
white Latino, and the lieutenant was a black Latino.
Well, it's kind of like the Italians and the Sicilians, The white Italians keep calling the Sicilians niggas. Seriously, if y'all go to Italy, you'll hear Sicilian Italians being called niggers. Bullshit you not. Yeah. And a lot of them Sicilians don't even be looking like they black. Now, granted, a lot of them do. A lot of them look dark as hell because those are Hannibal's people. Okay, so, but some of them look white. They still get called niggas. I'm not even sure that's a derogatory term anymore. I've been doing some research on that. That may have that may have some royal meaning to it. I'm still closing in on my research. They may have some royal meaning to it. Yeah. And so this fella up here on the screen, I mean, this is who black women. When y'all see this person here, y'all should be feeling good about it. Y'all should be smiling and laughing. I mean, this is what they're taking over you. I mean, I can make a case that y'all should feel sorry for these dudes.
Oh, I do, because they can never come back.
I mean, if this is what they're taking over you, man. I mean. I wonder if y'all feel sorry for these dudes, man. Like,
Yep. I'd be like, thank you, Becky, for taking
agreed,
that.
Deacon. Agreed, Deacon. Even back in the 60s. But you see, back in the 60s, we used to fight against cops. Cops used to get beat up. And, I grew up in Jersey City. There were certain blocks that a police cruiser wouldn't even drive down. Okay? Because back then, black people were much different back in the 60s and 70s than they are now. The black folks in the 60s and 70s, they didn't play that shit. They put hands on white folks. Yes, some of them got shot, but they took a lot of them out too, and they didn't get bullied like you see now. I mean, they had cops scared to go in certain neighborhoods. Okay, so a lot of that is gone now. A lot of them brothers are older. Some lost their lives fighting, bucking against the system. But a lot of them are older now, and you have this younger generation, man. They're very cowardly, very soft and effeminate. See, we didn't have none of that back then when I was growing up. Even the gay dudes back then were tough. I mean, you got into a fight with a gay dude back then. That was a tough fight. You know? Uh oh.
Well, that's because they were still men. They weren't trying to be women. They were just men that was interested in men. Not to mention they got jumped more often for being sissified.
Yeah, but like I said, well, back then in the '60s and the '70s, black people fought against the system. They bucked against the system. They put their hands on white people back then. So, like I said, you don't have that today. You have a situation where they just let white people do any old kind of thing they want to do to them. And the result of that is that you have more and more white people who become emboldened, thinking they can do whatever they want. What are you saying?
All right, I don't know what's going on. Briggs, you okay? You got all kind of craziness going on. Did you meant to do that on purpose?
Okay, you can get that off screen. Then you can get that thing off screen.
Oh, okay. Okay. Uh, oh, okay. Well, shoot. Well, yeah. Well, back in them days, as I said, back in them days, gay men weren't trying to be women, and they also had to fight more to defend themselves. Oh, guys was testing them because they seemed to be too sissified or too soft. Now, your Briggs, are you okay? Your typing is all kind of crazy. Okay. So I know there was more confrontation black people making sure to know the law, and they would throw it at the police. According to such and such and such and such, you cannot arrest without so and so. Hmm. So so yeah, there was more confrontation, more fighting of the things that was going on. Hey Ninja, mm-hmm. Renaissance Man 288, 208. Yeah, so yeah, what I was saying about the woman, I think it's muscle memory. If you're used to doing something repetitively over and over without thinking about it, you'll do it. I think as soon as she saw he was black, it was automatic. She's gonna be reaching for something. It was gonna be for her Glock. She trained herself and trained others. So as soon as they see a black man, it is it is the gun, not a taser. Now, if she actually said he has a gun, then she escalated the thing because the boy was totally calm, waiting for the cop to handcuff her, handcuff him, and then she comes over and reaches for something. The next thing you know, the boy is going berserk. I think he thought she was gonna kill him. Well, it turned out he was right. But I think at that moment we started fighting because he didn't start fighting even when the cop was talking to him till she came over and reached for him. It wouldn't matter if he had a gun because the cop had him. Hmm. If the boy is cooperating in being handcuffed, you shouldn't have said nothing about he has a gun until he was handcuffed. But oh no, common sense don't enter that scenario. So you created a panic, and the child ended up running.
So whom did they anchor?
Hmm. Okay, obviously she's not training them into how to de-escalate, or she is, just like all her others training, is going badly. If I was the police, I over the last 26 years and see who she been training and have them sent for retraining. Who knows what other stuff she taught them wrong? But she was so intent on getting that young guy. I mean, you had the license plate number, you had the car model, and I know once you have the license plate, you know where the car belongs to. You didn't even have to chase him. Could have let him go and get him later. But no, y'all, the cops are lazy. They don't want to do extra police work. Okay, I'm glad, Briggs. I was worried that you was having some kind of medical problem. And since we didn't know where you were or anything, I've been freaked out. Like, okay, how am I gonna reach Briggs? Who can I get in contact? Where does Briggs stay? Okay, well that's good. You in your pocket, darling Briggs. Make sure your phone is asleep before you stick it in your pocket. If it's lit up, then you can press anything. Yeah. So yeah, we're going over. Oh hey, what's up? We in the hood. Yeah. We're going over Kim Potter, and since a lot of these dudes, so-called, raised Becky up on the pedestals, saying that she's most desired over black women. Hey, hey, she's shooting black men, and from the looks of her, she's a masculine, or shall we say, she's a handsome woman. And it's like I don't think that Becky really likes you. You know, once she's past that age of using black men as boy toys and stuff like that, you know, walk around dildos that she don't have nothing deal with them. They just target practice now. And they gotta face it. You gotta get out of this mindset that Becky wants you. No, 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 no. Don't confuse a bunch of 20-year-olds who's just on a sexcapade as Becky loving you. Yeah, yeah. Because when they get through with you, they're gonna throw you away. And they're gonna go back to their life. Oh, not to mention your big ego boost for them, especially if they're not getting the attention they need from their own people. You think if Brad was looking for her, she would bother with you? No, she wouldn't be messing with you at all. No way she gonna risk Brad being turned off about her being with some black dude. And yes, he will be. Even when he says, no, 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 I got plenty of black friends. Trust me. When they in bed together, he's doing a comparison. He's messing with her head. He's watching her, paying attention to her response. If the sex ain't too hot, and she's too obvious about faking it, he gonna question it. Or if he had hooked up with her before and come back learn some new moves. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. So Becky with a gun. This phase doesn't end for a while. These cougar women run after black men. Yeah, but if you notice the cougar women that go after them, they not looking too hot. Their men ain't interested in them anymore. But they know black men uh, will give them all the attention they need, give them all the loving they need. You know, they don't have to change anything for no black man. All she gotta be is white. Let her come up to him suddenly. Oh, but then she's so insecure. She's not even secure in her whiteness. She's so insecure that she tries to, because she knows deep down black men want black woman, or at least the body type. So she'll start getting breast implants or butt implants. She'll start getting her hair braided. She act more ratchet than any black woman I ever seen. You want to see ratchet? See a white girl trying to act black. That's ratchet. hmm That has what you. That's when you see ratchetness. Black girls. I mean, white girls trying to act black, and then it's insulting. You okay? You think that's the way black women act? Then again, Maybe that's what their men been showing them or telling them. You know, why don't you stand up for yourself? Why you always apologizing? Because he wants, he don't want no yes woman. Yes woman does not make a black man strong. Yeah, it's okay to get yes all every now and then, but no, 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 not when he knows he's messing up. Besides, he grew up with grandmas, auntie, sisters, um, elder cousins. Shoots, even baby girls do correctly. It can't be helped. We see our black men ain't being correct. We're gonna correct them. Use I know I'm mean about it. I don't be mean. Smack on the arm, boy. Listen, or a smack in the back of the head for some of my more stubborn cousins. Yeah, yeah. It's our instinctual job when y'all not correct to correct y'all. And I seen a 2-year old. So yeah, but that's because we know y'all could do better. We want y'all at your best. Yeah. Okay. And and so yeah, we're gonna let you know if you wrong or you incorrect or we think something ain't quite right. Shooks. I even did it on somebody's channel. I thought they were letting um this guy who wasn't a non-black person get away with saying the N-word. I don't care if that's his community. Let him do it. I wasn't acceptable. You're not in your community. You may be in there physically right now, but on this channel, you better correct yourself. It wasn't my channel, but I felt offended. Y'all letting him get away with saying that? I'm not correcting him. Y'all scared I'm gonna say something. But he was correct and he apologized. I just didn't hear it. And because I didn't hear it, I was going in. Hey, don't be saying that stuff around here. I don't care who you think you are. I don't care if it's okay in your community. You're not in your community. Oh yeah, shoots. I did that to friends' sons, while they playing on PlayStation. Correct them on them letting them white boys online call them that. Well, you don't let them call you that. Oh, it don't mean
Correct
anything
them
anymore.
on
That's
the
why I found out
on
I
the
changed the
letting
meaning of the
white
dictionary.
people online.
Oh, okay, Abner. I think you got your other section open.
Yeah, sorry.
And, yeah. So is this the Becky you want? Because I beware. Because I don't think you guys will be bragging about Becky wants you. Becky is better than us. Y'all better be careful. Becky, I don't think she care for you as much as you think. Push come to shove, she gonna go. She gonna go back to her own. She gonna choose her own. She's gonna. She's gonna support her own. Look at the mom. She's too calm, even though her child been killed. Maybe she was screaming and hollering.
Yeah.
I'll be upset. She said, I don't think there's going to be any real justice. It's true. I'm sorry. I understand the aunt better than I do The mom is usually when you get to the funeral that you that calm. But hey, everybody's a little different. But while it's still fresh, I expected what I saw from the aunt.
But I don't think that, you see, I don't think she cared for his child, because if she cared for his child, you could have seen something from her face, but it looks like she doesn't care. Whatever has happened to his child, she don't care about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah. So that yeah, her response to me is a little too mild man, a little too quiet. You know, black woman is quiet in a situation that's dangerous. That's several of my male relatives are. They know I'm mad as heck and I'm quiet. They rather me ranting and raving. That means I'm venting, I'm letting out. But if I'm quiet or I'm shut down, yeah. But with Becky, I don't know what that means. That could mean, hey, I'm not that into it. I'm keeping it contained, or I know it should affect me, but it don't, or I'm trying to keep the situation calm, you know, you know. So no riots happening. Okay, that's going into cold if you ask me that. Your child is dead. Calmness has nothing to do with it. What do you care if the community on feeling the anger you feel about your child being killed decides to tear up the community? But then again, they do it to black people. You know, they try to get back people to calm everything down. Oh well, it's a good thing I don't have no kids. There would be no calmness for me if it was my kid. I'll be the one burn it down, tear it up, get everybody. Everybody's gonna feel my pain. That's why it's a good thing I don't have no kids. Because something happened to my child
Hmm.
like that, everybody's gonna feel my pain. You're gonna have to watch me because I'm gonna stalk the woman and find her so I can beat the crap out of her. Oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna kill her. No, 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 no. That's not me. I don't believe killing is too easy. But but trust me, I will beat the heck out of her. My husband will suddenly find me disappear. I'm gonna find a way to get a job where she's being imprisoned at. Yeah, so yeah, that's me. Yeah, and you be like, how you know if you don't have any kids? Okay, I imagine having kids. I know how I have strong reactions to the thought of if it's my child. Shoot, I have a strong reaction if it's a relative, but it's not quite as bad as if it's my child. Yeah, that's why sometimes I wake up angry. Is that her biological child? If I have a hard time believing she doesn't care. Could be wrong though. Yeah, it's supposed to be her biological clown. So she could be just calm. She could be one of the people that they calm while in the midst of things, and then when it's over with, that's when everything starts breaking down. Or maybe she had a breakdown already, and she's just trying to get to keep things moving forward. I can I can kind of accept that. I know some people are like that, but as I said, black woman is too calm. Either she already had a breakdown in private, or she's about to tear some stuff up. Yeah. But hey, maybe I'm projecting. But as we were saying, we don't think Becky's that interested in you. She's killing too many of y'all. She's killing y'all physically. She's killing y'all spiritually. She's killing y'all financially. And she's killing y'all emotionally. Wait a minute. That sounds kind of like the four things Max said you need to be strong in to be married. Some people internalize and hold it in and then blow up later, but worse. Yeah. Yeah. She could be one of them. So, but as I said, I was used to the ant. There's a big difference between her response and the ant response. The husband's sister. But hey, maybe you know maybe that's the problem. We vent it all out. We vent all our anger and our frustration, all that out. So we calm instead of
Hmm.
internalizing it and using this fuel to push everything forward. Closed mouth don't get fed, and you got to teach people how to treat us as black women. Uh huh. Yeah. But in this case, we're talking about when it comes to anger. Yeah. I wonder if that could be what's wrong. We vent out. We vent out. We let all that anger and frustration out. You know, in front of everybody and all that stuff, and it comes out. And so once it goes out, that the fuel that fed the anger calms down, and that's when we get to the calmness, and the energy is different. But if we kept the anger just long enough to push through what you're trying to do, um, the protest, the visual, making sure things in courts are right, being on top of the lawyers. Oh, wait a minute, who is it? Is it the prosecutor? And get all kind of evidence and find out who else saw besides those police cameras and stuff like that. Wait a minute, why we just seeing her camera? I want to know what the other two officers' cameras showed. All kind of stuff like that. Be like, because she was all on top of this one officer. If not the visual, the audio should be very interesting. Because I want to know what he was saying to the boy. What did his audio picked up that would make the boy panic? Was his life in danger? Did he feel his life in danger? All that kind of stuff. You know, what was it about her demeanor? I would have wanted all. I wanted the body camera footage of all three cameras, all three officers. But they're probably going to be used as evidence in court. You know, using that energy to raise money for the lawyers and the court and the funeral and all that other stuff, which they are doing. Oh shucks, I forgot to find the GoFundMe. I think there's a GoFundMe out.
Hmm.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm gonna be repeating myself on and on about why Becky's don't love us, why Becky don't love black men. She don't really love y'all like talking about. Just because you sexing her up don't mean she loves you. Y'all should know that by now. How many times do men you guys claim to have sex with women that you don't love? You think Becky don't is not the same way?
Yeah, because they think when they leave the black women and they go to the Beckys, they will be loving them nicely. And And these are the same Pekis who doesn't even care about you. They don't even love you. So now you have to go back to your black women and love them very well. Because even the Pekis that you are running to, they hate you. And they don't even care about who you are. So when you
Hmm.
think the Pekis loves you, they don't love you. They just pretend for you to leave your women, and then they will be laughing at you. They will put you in the middle. So here is the case that you cannot go back to your woman, and you cannot even go there. You cannot even go to the Pekis also because they don't want you.
Hmm. Yeah. There's actually video and stuff out there where black women are actually laughing at black men, making fun of them, say they can do anything to them, and they'll do it because we're white. Pee in the mouth, uh, tell them to bark like a dog, eat their crap, take their crap. You know, she don't have to do
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
She don't have
Because
to lose
ask
no
yourself,
weight. Oh, go ahead.
yeah. Because ask yourself, you see, the way we black women, we always take care of our children and we do care about them very well. How many Pekis take care of their children, their own children? They don't do that. You see, we have been black women have been singing parents all the time that we do care for our own children. And we don't leave them for them to die anyway.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Shucks, we put it on children that even ain't ours. Just like the aunt, the Charlotte.
Yeah.
I bet you she put a lot of her mother in him. And, you know, we tend to do that because the way our community is or was, you didn't just have your biological mother and your biological grandmother. You had, and your aunts, and you had your neighborhood aunt, your godmothers, uh the auntie, like the real close friend of your mothers and all that other stuff. They all, auntie you, mother you, discipline you. This is if they were your child, even those that don't have any kids. They do it. I've done it to my friends' children. you know they used to it. you know and is kind of expected, like, boy, a girl, and she's and they accept it, that if my child's doing something wrong where I have to whip them or discipline them, I have the right. you know but each friend's a little different. I have one friend, I don't whip her kids. I talk to them, I fuss at them, I have pinned an ear back every now and then, but never really whipped them, you know because whippings were extreme, last thing you absolutely did. So you don't go automatically to whipping because they misbehaving. Hmm. Yeah. So with that friend, but I have another friend who would be like, "Yeah, whip his behind." I can't do it because I think he's immune to my whipping. He laughs when I whipped him. The few times I whipped him, and this was at 6 years old. So you can imagine it now, that he's older. So if he's laughing at me whipping him at 6 years old, I just know it's pointless me whipping him. But I got other ways to get him. You know, yeah, yeah, and yeah. But when I tell him to do something, he does it. If his mom punish him, I do my own form of making sure he's punished. In fact, he hates when I get into it because his mom go easy on him. It'd be like he's punished for the week. I said, no, for the week. And he thinking that's Monday through Friday. I said, no, your mom said you're punished for the week. That includes the weekend. A week is how many days? Look up the definition. How many days is a week? It's 7. Okay, you didn't do 7 days. You got 2 more to go. And I will hold him to it. While his grandmother and his mom would
Yeah.
ease up on him. So
Mm-hmm.
he hated when I found out he was punished. Because I'll stick to it. Well, how long is he punished? For a week? No TV? No video games? Okay, no problem. All right, y'all. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. We'll catch you up next time. Don't forget, ladies' night tomorrow at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So that's 5 o'clock Central. Let me see. 4 o'clock was the mountain areas, and then 3 o'clock Pacific. Yeah. So we'll see y'all tomorrow for ladies' night. All right, let's prepare to have fun tomorrow. Oh wait, what's this? The tables has turned. Y'all notice that back then we heard black men say white women do all types of degrading acts, but now black men are doing it. Oh yeah, yeah. It used to be that they would holler, "I'm going to get me a Becky," because they would do all kind of sexual stuff that black women don't do. And now they doing all kind of degrading sexual stuff to keep their white women. That's another reason why I don't claim them back. Yeah, you know what used to piss off the Beckys when I was growing up? When I thanked them for taking the derelict men off her hand, I said, they'd be like, oh, because they want to rub it in saying, government, oh, no, I'm not mad. I want to thank you. What? Thank you very, very much for taking that derelict. What? That's not the word I use. Yeah, taking that bum off her hands so I can have a clear view to the good black men. Thank you so much. What? He's a bum. Isn't he play basketball? Yeah, yeah, whatever. Thank you. I appreciate you taking him off our hands. Then he gets offended. What you mean you thinking her taking? I said, well, yeah, she can keep you. I don't want you. Now that you went to her, I don't want you. You're polluted. You contaminated. You know. Oh, I use all kind of terms. It depends on what was in my mood. You can pollute it. You contaminated. You mark yourself as no good for black women. Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye. You can't come back. I said I can come back. When I get through with her. No. You can't come back. Okay. Well, if I was the black woman, I was to take you back. You would have to be looked over by a doctor, decontaminated, go without sex for 7 years to clear out anything you might have picked up from her. You know, make sure you're lice free, germs free, STD free. Um, and then 7 years, no sex. I might take you back. I can't promise you anything because it won't be getting anything extras from me. You have to wear condoms at all time and stuff like that. It won't get no oral from me. No. I don't know if I even want to kiss you. We're gonna have to send you to a dentist. Get your oral hygiene back to normal. But anyway, that's why I said thank you for taking it off your hand. You want to go with her, you can go with her. I'm not gonna stop you. You just can't come back to me. You know, it's like bye, Becky. I hope you like the taste of my JJ. Now I never slept with the dude, but hey, I put that in the back of her head. That was just me being evil. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Why bother? That's too much work when I could just get a whole new guy. That's why I was like, thank you for taking the derelict off my hand, so I could just go on to a better guy. But I never was with the guy. It's just that He was a friend, not a friends with benefit, just a friend. Classmates, cut up too much. I really didn't see him that way. And so he would always tell his girlfriend, if you won't give me no sex or you won't do this and that, I'm gonna give me a Becky. Well, he said a white girl. And I remember my time frame was white girl, y'all time frame was a Becky. And she's like, should I say hell no, you shouldn't. Let him go to Becky. Get you a better man. If he gonna do that and stuff like that. I would say you tell him you get your Brad, but then you have Brad all over you. You know you're not interested in Brad. Yeah, no, there was actually a guy named Brad that liked the black chicks. We don't know why. He don't get score a win in it. Yeah. So we're like, you're gonna have Brad all over you. No, no, you don't want Brad or a Brad, the white boy. I said, no, let him go. It's time to move on to find anyway. So she was hanging with me. So she was hanging with me when I don't know for some reason the Becky thought I was with him. I guess he pointed in our direction that said that was his ex, and she thought it was me. And she come over to me going, "I got your man." No, you don't. And she said, "No, I got your man. I'm going with so and so now." Oh, him? That's no. Thank you very much. You took him off my hands. I can move on to the next guy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hmm.
Hey,
You know, we just keep looking worse and worse every day.
uh-huh.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we can't get our image together for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that, a lot of black men think that it's okay. They've escaped into the white community.
Mm-hmm.
And they believe that the white community has their back when they don't. Like I
Right.
said before, you had that fool that said that black men are investing into white communities.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's what you're doing, then you're aiding in the genocide of your people.
Mm-hmm.
Because white people aren't your people.
Nope.
If you're giving them financial resources, all they're doing is buying more guns and turning them on you.
Exactly.
So it doesn't make you the sharpest knife in the drawer. And people keep acting like they can have a conversation about this, and somehow the conversation make all this stuff make sense and make what's going on now justified. Like for example, we're in the middle of a pandemic. We've been discriminated against since hell froze over. We're still being discriminated against. Racism is everywhere. Hell, white folks even got other people who are non-white engaging in racism against us. Somehow they got the Asians believing that black people are attacking them, even if the person shows up white. Not sure how that's working out, but for some reason they've got the Asian folks convinced that black people are attacking them. And so when you have this situation going on, you have a contingent of black men who are constantly spewing hatred and negative propaganda against their own black women, against their own women and children. I mean, you can't look worse right now. And the very woman that you put on the pedestal is killing you, been trying to kill you, and keep trying to kill you. And then you guys must be blind or something, or really don't know understand what beauty is, because you say the black woman is the least desired, but yet you pick these man beasts that you call women that you put over the black women. I mean, a lot of the white girls that y'all go after look like white dudes, and on any given day can be a white dude. You don't believe me? Dang, throw that handsome fella up one more time before we get out of here. Yeah, I do. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got a bit of a cold. Dan, throw up that handsome fella again. Okay, I think she may have gotten away from the phone there. Going to get her to
Yes.
change the back. Yeah, change the background to that handsome fella again.
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, see, and this is what you're picking, right? Like I said, on any given day, that can be a white dude.
Yep.
That can be a white dude according to the distance. Okay? And the distance don't have to be that far. I'm thinking that the further you stay away, the more she looks like a woman. I think the closer you get, the more she looks like a man. Because you can see we got a real close up of her right now, right? And she look like a white dude. So I guess if a guy is engaging in a relationship with her, it would have to be a long distance relationship. Because at long distance, she looks like a woman. I mean, as you can see, it can't be no upfront. Uh, I mean, no, you don't want to do it up close. I mean, uh, but this is what they're picking. This is what they're picking. All right, you can get that thing off the screen again for the last time. And this is what's bothering me. This is what's problematic. Is that this is what they're picking, and they're saying that this is a status symbol. Now, does she look like a status symbol to you? James, does that look like a status symbol?
Nope.
And if that's a status symbol, status of what? Like, what? So, I mean, it's just that we're constantly making ourselves look bad over and over and over and over and over again. And with that, I got to get out of here. Peace, power, unity. Then close up shop for me.
Okay.
I'll let y'all next time. We're already over 2 hours, so don't take too long, okay? All right, y'all. Peace, power, unity.
Okay. All right. Maxa has his said. I had my said. I was about to go in the store tell more, but no stories. We're gonna end it tonight. I'll see y'all for ladies' night. Let's come 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Have some fun. All right. So as soon as you get home, grab your drink, sit back and relax, and let's have some fun. All right, everybody. Peace, power, and unity. Let's end with a song.
Yeah, son. There's mad kids out there getting cream for the 9 bro. Yeah, and I've been doing this for a long time. Shoot the game going for mine.
Alright.
And this is the year when mad caps get peeled. So I'ma spark this line, kick the reel.
Bang them out.
With all this chaos in the realms of the street, your local street dog got to make ends meet. The average Joe's far too slow for the ghetto pro. You better know, when I hit the streets, I like to glow, I like to glisten. And at the same time, stay low, listen, motherfuck the fame. I'm pursuing the dope. My stilo is symbolic to a kilo. Cash is popping, coke's cooking, beans is copping. Ain't that some shit? A player that's used to living rich is now a sticky kid, caught up in a ditch. In 94, Giuliani kicked down the door. In 95, niggas flipped to stay alive. Peeling caps while I laugh. In the stats, the 4.5. Remy in the glass, spark the boom, then I blast. They wanna confine me, sneak up from behind me. Bust a cap in my back and put me where they can't find me. They hate to see a young player pay. I don't wanna see that, son. They rather see it spray. But I'm like Diddy, a Terminator, squeeze the lead off. Using verbs and nouns like rounds to blow your head off. Hitting up spots, heating up blocks. Investing in stocks like Colombian blow crops. I'm out to get cream and ain't no doubt in my mind. Fuck this broke shit, I'm hit, I get down for mine. I get down for mine. Get down for this. If you want to put your hands in the air. I get down for mine. Get down for hands on the regular. Shit, moving over there. I get down for mine. Get down for this. If you want to put your hands in the air. I get down for mine. Get down for this on the regular. Shit, I hear you wanna be a player. I ain't someplace you bet. Let's play a game of real nigga roulette. Witness a DOA as I spray the melee. Contact and punctuation is compared to AKs. You in a daze, overdose for pure funk. I'm fucking off like Tommy Gibb. My karma's a booty smoke. Decapitated rappers in my trunk. I'm sick, pumping skunk, bouncing with my click, popping mega jump. I'm getting back while these clowns be zigzagging. What's this talk about flipping keys? Come on, you're nickel bagging. I'm blasting off wings and making doubters believe it. You see, I was packing heaters when jokers was banging cheerleaders. Ain't nothing changed, it's still the same in the rap game. I'm known for banging rookies out the frame. Y'all done forgot who was the pimp from the start. Sipping vintage wine, eating a la carte. I'm phenomenal from the abdominal. Far from comical lyrics that stick in the brains like barnacles. Never sleep. I'm bringing the drama to the streets with techniques and rolling in fleets. Ain't nothing sweet about the streets, so I'm poetically ill. I'm pure like cook up and lyrics shine like fish scale. I got the banger at your throat and you ain't showing no signs. K-Dep, let them know I get down for mine. I get down for mine. Down it is. If you want to